welcome to Bedtime Stories with OPL. I'm Miss Beth. Go grab your favorite stuffy, get comfy, and let's hear a story.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a boy who lived with his mother. His name was Johnny, and he had a magical moose that he loved to ride. He would call the moose to him anywhere he was, and all he had to say was,
"Saddle and rattle my moose."
And the moose would appear. When he was finished riding his moose, he would say,
"Off saddle, off bridle."
And the moose would disappear in a cloud of bubbles. When Johnny grew up, he decided to leave his home and mother to seek adventure. He didn't have a clue where he was going, but he rode his moose for a very long time until he reached a kingdom. It was a beautiful kingdom, so Johnny decided to rest for a while and take in the sights.
What a pleasant place to stop and rest. Mark.
Soon there came a carriage down the road. In the carriage was the king and his daughter, the princess. Johnny thought she was very cool.
Wow, I would love to be her friend. I wonder how I could meet her.
So Johnny thought and thought and thought and thought some more. Finally, he had an idea.
I have an idea. I will dress up in a stinky and raggedy clothes and pretend to need work so I can get into the castle. Then I will ride back and forth under the princess window until she notices me. That should work.
So Johnny looked in his bags and found the stinkiest, smelliest, raggiest clothes he had and went to the castle. There he got a job taking care of the horses in the stables. One day, everyone in the castle went to town to shop except for the princess, since she wasn't feeling very well. Johnny saw his chance. He changed back into his regular clothes, called his moose, and rode back and forth under the princess's window until she noticed him.
Hello, who are you? Stop it! No! Eating my hair. Down, boy, down. I'm Johnny. Are you riding a moose? Yes, I am.
The two talked for a long time until they heard the people coming back into the castle. Johnny dashed away on his moose, knocking over and breaking the king's favorite flower pot. When the king came back to check on his daughter, he...
Well, hello, my dear. Are you feeling any better? Oh, merciful heavens! What happened to my flower pot?
Elizabeth liked Johnny a lot and didn't want him to get in trouble, so she said,
"Maybe the wind blew it over."
How horrible! Now I'll have to find a new flower pot for my petunias.
A week later, the same thing happened. The entire castle went to town except for the princess, who stayed home. She and Johnny spent the whole afternoon talking about pizza and petunias. Then, when the people started returning to the castle, Johnny knocked over the flower pot in his mad dash to get away. The king was upset at yet another broken flower pot. He made a decision.
I have made a decision. I will hide in the basement while everyone else goes to town this time, and I will find this villain who keeps destroying my flower pots and wreaking havoc on my petunias. Oh.
And so he did. He watched as everyone left to go to town and hid in the basement, waiting to see who the culprit would be.
I shall catch him red-handed.
Along came Johnny, riding his moose, to the princess's window.
Who is that young lad? I don't believe I've ever seen him before. He must be the one that is terrorizing my petunias. I shall sneak up on him and scare him. Boo!
Woohoo!
Hello, King. Are you the one who has been wrecking my petunias?
Oh, I am. I'm so terribly sorry. Please forgive me. I only wanted to meet your daughter.
You have excellent manners, my lad. Of course I forgive you. I will need you to help me replant my petunias, though.
Oh, yes, of course.
Johnny, show my dad what your moose can do.
Okay. Off saddle, off bridle.
Heavens to Betsy, that is amazing.
So Johnny helped the king replant his petunias and had pizza parties with the princess. They became the best of friends and all lived happily ever after. The end.
I hope you enjoyed our story tonight. We have lots of great stories just like it at the library, so come see where your imagination can take you. Sweet dreams!